It's math time! So, good afternoon sa lahat ng mga estudyante natin dyan. Welcome back to our channel, and Tito Gelo here again for another mathematics tutorial video. So, ayan, merong big surprise na nangyari kahapon. So, imbis na August 24 ang ating klase, magaganap na siya sa October 5. Ayan. Kung kailan Teacher's Day, saka mag-start ang pasukan. Ang galing!
Ang galing! Ang galing!
Ayan, so, mahaba-habang preparation na naman ang magaganap dahil sabi nga ng mga DepEd teachers, yung mga nasa public school, maraming mga schools, maraming mga public and private schools na hindi pa ready pagdating sa August 24. At so, yun, dahil nga mas mahabang preparation, mas maraming videos pa tayong magagawa bago magsimula ang pasukan. Kaya simulan na natin ang pag-aaral. So, last time, we already discussed solving quadratic equation using the process of completing the squares. Kumbaga, gagamitin na ang isang non-factorable equation, gagawin natin siyang factorable by making the equation as perfect square trinomial. Then, after that, pupunta tayo sa extracting the square root. So, ngayon, ang topic natin for today ay manggagaling sa completing the square. Hindi ko muna siya ipapakita dahil kapag pinakita ko siya dito, aabot tayo ng mahabang video. So, gagawa na lang ako ng separated video para makita nyo kung paano nagkaroon ng ganitong formula. And at the same time, hindi naman siya mahalaga for our most essential learning competency this time. Ang mahalaga ngayon is makapag-solve lang tayo ng quadratic equation. So, our topic for today is solving quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. So, maraming may ayaw pa rin ng quadratic formula dahil daw magkakabisado ka ng formula. Kaso lang, ito yung pinakamadali sa lahat ng solving of quadratic equation. Una, sa extracting the square root, yes, madali siya, pero may limit lang. Bawal ang merong x coefficient or x variable. Kumbaga, dapat x squared lang ang meron. Bawal ang x lang. Next, kapag factoring, masyadong malawak, gagamit na ng apat na factoring techniques. Lalo na kapag hindi siya perfect square trinomial, mapapaisip ka kung ano ba yung factor ng isang quadratic equation. Next, kapag completing the square naman, ang haba ng proseso. Pero ang quadratic formula, tatlo lang ang mahalaga. Dapat malaman nyo ang A, B, and C at ma-perform na maayos ang formula. So, ano nga ba ang formula ng quadratic formula? So, ayan. Ito yung quadratic formula. X equals negative B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. So, medyo mahaba. Yes. Pero, paano natin siya makakabisat? Nung high school, nung college ako, mayroon akong college classmate na gumawa ng kanta in the tune of the Bad Romance para lang makabisado yung kanta. Ganito siya. X equals negative B plus minus square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. X equals negative B plus minus square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. O, diba? Ganun lang. So, ngayon, ano yung nire-represent ng A, B, and C na nakikita nyo sa ating quadratic formula? Diba, last time, tinuro ko sa inyo kung ano yung standard form ng quadratic equation. That is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, it means, kung ano yung mga numbers na katabi ng x squared, x at yung constant term, yan yung isa-substitute natin sa ating quadratic formula. So, simulan na natin ang examples. First example, I have here given 2x squared minus x minus 1 is equal to 0. First step, alamin muna natin kung ano yung A, B, and C. Remember, si A, yan yung katabi ni x squared. Si B, yan yung katabi ng x. At si C, yan yung constant term natin sa quadratic equation. So, our A, yung katabi ni x squared, that is 2. Our B, katabi ni x, so may invisible 1 tayo dyan. So, that is negative 1. And yung C natin, negative 1. Next step, pasok tayo sa quadratic formula na. So, x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, substitute. So, x equals negative b. So, negative of negative 1. So, that is positive 1. Plus or minus square root of b squared natin, that is negative 1 squared. Minus 4 times our A, 2 times our C, negative 1. All over 2A, 2 times 2. Then, ang isosolve po na natin yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, 1 plus or minus square root of negative 1 squared, that is 1. Negative 4 times 2, that is negative 8. Times negative 1, that is positive 8. Okay? Then, all over, 2 times 2, that is 4. Next, continue tayo. 1. So, loob pa rin tayo ng parenthesis. So, 1 plus or minus square root of 1 plus 8, that is 9. All over 4. Nagigets pa ba? Next, square root of 9, that is 3. So, 1 plus or minus 3 all over 4. Then, dahil plus or minus yan, katulad ng quadratic completing the square, pag-iwalayin natin. So, 1 plus 3 over 4. Then, 1 minus 3 over 4. So, yan ang ating value ng x. So, 1 plus 3, that is 4. Tama? 4 divided by 4, that is 1. Next, 1 minus 3, that is negative 2. Divided by 4, negative 1 half. So, it means, our value of x, or our values of x are negative 1 half and 1. Okay ba? Next example, this time naman, ang given natin is 9x squared minus 12x equals 1. So, ang gagawin muna natin, dapat yung right side of the equation is equal to 0. So, it means si 1, ililipat natin on the left side. So, 9x squared minus 12x minus 1 equals 0. Again, pwede nilipat tayo if we are transposing transposing one value to the another, kailangan natin mag-change ng sign. Okay? So, 9x squared minus 12x minus 1 is equal to 0. Palitan tayo ng, alamin na natin. So, this time, alamin na natin yung value ni A, B, and C. So, our A is 9. B is negative 12. C is negative 1. This time, substitute na tayo sa quadratic formula. So, x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So, our negative of negative 12, that is positive 12, plus or minus square root of b squared, that is negative 12 squared, 12 squared minus 4 times our A, that is 9. And yung C natin, negative 1. All over 2 times 9. Then, substitute tayo, or simplify muna natin. 12 plus or minus square root of negative 12 squared. So, negative 12 times negative 12, that is 144. Then, negative 4 times 9, that is negative 36, times negative 1, so positive 36. All over 2 times 9, that is Next, proceed tayo sa susunod. So, i-perform na natin yung nasa loob. So, that is 12 plus or minus square root of 144 plus 36. That is 0, carry 1, 8, then 180 over 18. Unang tanong, may square root ba tayo kay 180? Wala. So, it means, dahil hindi pa natin alam kung paano mag-simplify ng nasa loob ng square root, yan ang ating final answer. So, x equals 12 plus or minus square root of 180 over 18. So, that is our values of x. Okay ba? Last example, given naman natin is x squared equals 4x minus 1. So, ang gagawin natin, syempre, dapat yung right side of the equation natin ay equal to 0. So, it means we will transpose 4x minus 1 on the left side of the equation. Again, if we are transposing, we are changing the sign of the given variable or given coefficients. So, ililipat si 4x sa kabila. So, dahil positive yan, so magiging negative. So, x squared minus 4x. And yung negative 1, ililipat natin on the other side, so magiging plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay? Next, x squared minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Alamin naman natin ngayon kung ano yung value ni A, B, and C. So, our A, yung katabi ni x squared, that is 1. B, that is negative 4. And yung C natin, 1. Next, gamitin na natin yung quadratic formula. So, x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Then, substitute negative of negative 4, then substitute negative of negative 4, that is positive 4. Plus or minus square root of b squared. So, negative 4 squared. Minus 4 times our a, that is 1. And our c, 1 as over 2a. 2 times 1. Then, simplify. 4 plus or minus square root. Sa loob muna tayo ng square root. So, negative 4 squared, that is 16. Then, negative 4 times 1. That is negative 4 times 1, negative 4 ulit, over 2. Then, continue tayo. I-perform na natin yung nasa loob ng square root. So, 4 plus or minus 16 minus 4, that is square root of 12 over 2. May square root ba tayo kay 12? Wala. So, dahil hindi pa natin alam, meron pa pwede natin yung i-simplify, pero since hindi pa natin alam, yan na muna ang ating final answer. So, our x equals 4 plus or minus square root of 12 over 2. Okay ba? So, ayan. Natulong ko na sa inyo yung solving of... Okay. So, ayan. Natulong ko na sa inyo on how to solve quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. Again, ito yung pinakamabilis. Pero, kailangan nating sundin pa rin ang process. So, tandaan lang natin yung formula. X equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So, di na natin patatagalin pa. Simulan na natin ang exercises. At dito ko lang tinatapos ang aking video about sa solving quadratic equation using the process of quadratic formula. So kung meron kayong natutunan, i-like natin ang ating mga video. So kung meron kayong tanong, i-comment lang natin yan sa ating comment section at sasagutin natin yan agad-agad. Kung gusto mong malaman ng iba ang iyong natutunan, i-share natin yan. At higit sa lahat, para di ka mali, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell para lagi kang updated sa lahat ng mga mathematics tutorial videos ko, sa GNT covers at sa lahat pa ng mga vlog na parating. So this is Tito Gelo, ang nagsasabing, ang math Hindi madali. Hindi talaga. Hindi. Pero masaya itong matutunan. Bye-bye!